One we're gonna make.
She was born and raised in Farmington, New Mexico. She was all-around state champ in gymnastics in the state, and now she is a total knockout, getting ready to hit a huge competition, a huge stage in Las Vegas, Nevada in June. I'm talking about our recently crowned Miss New Mexico USA, Kamryn Blackwood. Good morning, Kamryn.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You
chilly.
flew in. It is a little chilly
Yes.
because you're in college in Florida right now.
Yes.
And we'll talk about that and you playing tennis down there in just a little bit. But first, earlier this year, you're crowned Miss
Yes.
New Mexico USA.
3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago.
Yes.
Has it sunk in yet?
This is the first crown outing, so
Really?
now it's kind of sunk in a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, it's still surreal to me.
Okay, what was that moment like? You're on the stage, your first pageant ever,
Yes.
and you win.
I won. Yes, that's true. Like I said, I really didn't have words for that moment. I went in wanting to win. I trained for a year, and you never know.
Okay, so what's this
So
training process like to be Miss New Mexico?
So I know for me, I was like, I don't really know anything about pageants. You really do have to know the backstory of it and what it takes. And so I figured out my fitness had to be different, and the interview process and the question process and your gown and your outfits, and all new to me, but now definitely new lifestyle.
Okay, so there's a lot of work that goes into it. You
Yes.
don't just get all dolled up, look real pretty, what you do, and then just walk on a stage. There's a lot of work that goes into these
That's
things.
true, yes.
Okay, you're from Farmington.
Yes.
You're the class president up there. All right.
That was fun.
How was it growing up in Farmington? What did growing up in a smaller town like that teach you?
It just taught me that, you know, you can always go back to your hometown and a home feel with your friends and family who love you, and you know everyone, which sometimes can be a little iffy, but I'd rather have that than anything, and the people are so genuine. And
Without a
love
doubt.
it.
You're very
Yeah.
athletic when you're in high school. We talked about gymnastics.
Yes.
Now you're at Nova Southern University in Fort
Southeastern.
Lauderdale, Florida.
Yes.
Southeastern, I apologize. You have a tennis scholarship.
I do.
So how was college going down there for you? What was the transition like? 'Cause it's a big
Ooh,
difference,
very
Farmington to
different.
just north of Miami.
Yes, being the best in New Mexico doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be the best in Florida, but I've done a great job. I love my team, and we got a new coach this year, and we're looking to be top 10 in the country.
Okay, so besides juggling that, Miss New Mexico, what all do you do? You're going to try to come back here twice a month.
Yes.
So what kinds of things will you be doing?
Well, this weekend's my first, outing coming back home, and so we're just going to be doing a lot of school assemblies, talking with kids.
'Cause you're a role model now.
Yes, which I love. That's one of my things. I just want to inspire people at any age, whether you're young or you're old or you're athletic or you're not, just to be yourself and what do you want in life and how can I help you get there.
One of the great things you do as a role model is you're involved in the National Day of Care. You've been to Africa with
Yes.
the organization. What all do you do with them?
That was a trip.
I bet.
That was very
Here's some
different.
pictures of you in Africa. When did you
Yes.
go? What did you do over there, and what did you take away from this?
I went the last week of May and beginning of June, and we built 10 houses for orphans and widows who had absolutely nothing, and went to orphanages with these kids who had full-blown AIDS, and they don't have much time, but just to love on these people. And they taught us more than we could teach them, because it's their homeland and they survive on what they have at that time. And so I just took back to be very grateful for what I have.
What's
and
one thing they taught you? Be grateful.
Yeah, for everything. Be grateful to have shoes, on your feet, or
Just the simple
or a
things.
parent to love on you.
Absolutely. Sounds like a wonderful
Yeah,
experience
heartbreaking.
there. Real quick, you're getting ready to go to Las Vegas, Nevada in June to compete in the national pageant.
Yes.
What do you got to do to win?
Be myself. That's what I did going into this pageant. I wasn't, a pageant girl growing up. This was my first one, and I just think being myself and bringing a little sass there with Miss Congeniality,
Little
I
sass is
think
good.
that
Little sass
that's
is good.
going to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kamryn Blackwood, Miss New Mexico, USA 2014.
Yes.
Thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you.
We'll see
I
you all
appreciate
around
it.
New Mexico
Yes, you will.
in the next year.
Yes,
Find
you
out more
will.
about her and how you and your kids can get involved in the pageant system. Head to our website, casa.com. Click on the blog. Kamryn, thanks so much for coming in
Thank you
this
so
morning.
much.
All right, take a live look.